3 years developing this game. That's a lot of time. Hi, in today's special video, we'll see what happened during this long time. I'll tell you how many lines of code for the whole project, we'll see some buildings, some robots, whatever that is, and so much more. So, this is inspired by games like Satisfactory, Astroneer, Subnautica, and Raft, and I'm not here to brag or something, but despite their differences, I was able to mix all of them. Okay, I probably ended up keeping just the worst parts, but that's a different story. Now, I'm a developer, kind of. And if you want to make 3D games, you probably have to model. And if you see this, if you zoom just a little bit here, come closer, just a little bit closer, you see this? Well, this is exactly why I do suck at modeling.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
Anyway, with the mechanics in mind and while searching here and there, I was hooked by some images. And boys, it was time to take some inspirations, if you know what I mean. So I was confident and I thought I'm ready. So I put together all my skills and I created this amazing piece of crap. Again, we can agree that it was not the best. Look at those trees. But eventually with a little bit of more effort, I started getting some better results and better islands. But they were still kind of empty. But my modeling skills also improved a little bit, so a lot of time went into creating vegetation, rocks, and cliffs for different island types. Also learning animations and the particle system and using the script to randomly spawn things, I finally managed to have some environments. Now, at this point there are a lot of things spawned in here, and since I didn't really want to turn from frames per second to seconds per frame, I started adding level of details along with other optimizations. Also, one of the first things I wanted to do for this game is a drone. I went through different iterations and this is the last version of it. I named it Gerald and he might not be the smartest guy in the neighborhood, sometimes he acts in a weird way and I might have bullied him sometimes, but he's a nice guy overall.
NANI? This is great. Everything about this says exactly what I am and who I am as a person. It's my defining trait. It's beautiful.
Okay, you're good to go, Gerald. You're useless now here, you can go. Oh, I'm sorry. Who could have seen that coming? Oh no. Damn it. Alright, let's get into the juicy part. This is a survival game, so the main goal is of course to survive. Just make sure this bar is never empty. But to do so, you will have to improve in the game. As you might have guessed, we have different island types with different ecosystems. You will have to figure out how to exploit them, so you can use tools to gather information from the islands, generate energy depending on the conditions, make sure to properly set up the farming system, and so on. The farming system was created based on two items, the pot and the advanced pot. While doing them, I had some technical issues that can easily be ignored. They're definitely not that visible. Yeah, that is totally fine. That's perfect. The difference though is that with the advanced pod, you can create whatever conditions you want. And to encourage exploration and get you gamers out of your parents' basement, I added a plant breeding system. Different islands have different plants, and under the right conditions, you can mix them together, creating new plant species. And all that using this boy here. It costs energy and it doesn't work every time. The same concept applies with the minerals using the smelter. Okay, now the mechanic that I prefer in the whole game, the building system. It's nothing fancy, we've seen it in many games in different shapes, but I wanted it to be as customizable as possible. So I decided to go for a modular building system. So here's the deal, you start placing the first module wherever you want, and then you can add some modules to it. And in a couple of clicks, you have your base. Okay, it might be not the best idea to have a base like that, but it still works. Now you can say, wait, you said you want to encourage exploration and blah blah blah, and to be honest, I don't want to go back to my base every time. And you have a point. So you know what? What if we place an engine and a cockpit and we can use our base as an airship to travel? That would be cool. Well, maybe not that cool with this shape, that would be hard to maneuver. I also added a camera system to check different places in the airship, but I don't know if I'll keep it. Oh, by the way, you might find the link in the description to wishlist the game. Well, I guess it's time for some creatures. I haven't done much, I started with this guy. I learned some more animations, apparently not in the right way, and it seems like he still have to learn how to properly fly. Sometimes he comes with some family, but he's a nice guy, he won't harm you. I have done some other creatures for the gravitational island, but I don't know which one is better and which one to keep, so write in the comment A, B, or C and let me know. Okay, it's not simple to shrink 3 years of game development in some minutes, but let me tell you what I learned in this time. First, I finally figured out what my mom did 26 years ago. And second, I definitely didn't understand what a quaternion is. Like, what the hell is that? Now, I promised to tell you how many lines of code this project is made of. So it's time to make a script. I might want to use Python for this. And I'm definitely too lazy to write my own script. Oh, this looks neat. Boys, I think it's time to borrow something. Wait, who's that? Bryce? Very good job, Bryce. Very appreciated. And here we go. Let me change this into CS and... okay, 14k lines of code. That's not that much. Honestly, I thought more. But keep in mind that those 3 years were definitely not full-time. Probably could be shrink to 1 year, maybe not even. And also, I focus more on the art and less on the code. That's what I would suggest if you want to start, so that you can show off something. Anyway, I didn't mention many things like caves, ravines, storage system, tools, blueprints, but you can find all of this on my channel. And if you want to follow the development of this game, just subscribe, smash that like button, and join the Discord server. Besides that, have fun, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.